Welcome for race 2 here today at Watkins. Glen. The engines are revving and the drivers are waiting the lights to go off, and we are going. It's Dominic Hogendyke on the left with Evan concentrated on the right part of the screens. We're heading towards turn 1 here at Watkins Glen. Everything seems to be looking fine. Ryan James here on the inside of Dane Bird, who started from pole with the reverse grid, and I think there's a little accident there. I think it's Ryan James. Indeed, Ryan James slipping. And let's see if everyone can get around him safely. A little bit back there, so a little bit of traffic going, and it's Daryl Atkins turning around. Daryl Atkins being turned there. Clifford Abbott hits the wall very hard there. It's a massive incident in the back of the field, and also up front. Up front we see Dominic Hogendyke. A lot of drivers are gonna see their races cut short today after this huge crash here up front. We see Sullivan and Hogendyke are both off, and with the debris that's left from turns 3 and 4, we see little groups forming up. We are following Demis Tegelaar, Nicky Dekker and Kevin Enderman on the inside as well. They're fighting, it seems, for positions 2, 3 and 4 at the moment, because Dane Bird is up ahead. He's driving solely at the moment, I believe. No, excuse me, it's for P3 at the moment. There's someone in between there. I can't make out who it is at the moment. Nicky Dekker, meanwhile, staying in front of Kevin Enderman, trying as much as possible to keep the German at bay. And the threesome, that is Dekker, Enderman and Tegelaar, have caught up with Angelo Grande, who is driving here up front of this little train here. Dane Bird in the lead. He's 100 meters away from this group, and Nicky Dekker is trying for a pass on the inside. He will dive there on the inside wheels there and stretches the curb. Enderman has to lift off of Angelo Grande there to prevent any incidents there. And let's see if Enderman can catch up with Grande there in the last corner. Here up the straight, we'll see if Enderman will try something on the inside. Grande staying on the left, sticking there, and Enderman has chosen for the inside. He will choose a late brake maneuver, and he does. Let's hope he doesn't fly off straight through. He does with the switchback from Angelo Grande back in second position. Demis Tegelaar tries to keep up with the two in front of him. And Dekker has found Dane Bird in the lead. He's making a move for that same lead here on the right side of your screens. And let's see if he makes it. He does actually. He's already next to Dane Bird here. Doesn't even need the corner, diving downhill. Let's see if Dane Bird can put up a counter move here for the same lead back again. And it's a little bit of a switch back. Two drivers going side by side through the right hand corner. There's a little bit of an obstacle there, being a lap driver, but he's moving around on the grass. No problems for them there. And Nicky Dekker resumes the race in the lead. Has done so relatively easy. Only had to manage the gap between him and Bird is still next to Nicky Dekker. In the background we can see Demis Tegelaar and Kevin Enderman trying to keep up with the pace up front, but Nicky Dekker and Dane Bird here in the lead, still making it too difficult. And both drivers are heading into the last lap here at Watkins Glen. This is going to be the final lap around here in round 2 of the MX5 Sprint Series. It's Nicky Dekker up front, being followed by Dane Bird very closely. And lapping third and fourth might be either Demis Tegelaar or Kevin Enderman. But in the meanwhile, we can see here the fight for the lead. It's been very close here the last few laps between the two drivers. Nicky Dekker being the Dutchman, Dane Bird the Britishman. Let's see if Dane Bird can make it count for Britain. And he will make a move here relatively soon already here on the long straight. They're going to be 3 wide here if Clifford Abbott keeps up onto the left side of the tracks, and let's see who will have the advantage here going into the corner. We can see on the inside with number 24 Dane Bird trying to move up through the inside. Nicky Dekker running wide a little bit over the curves there, using all of them to keep momentum up, and Dane Bird has gone past there for the lead. Oh, and both drivers, again like a few laps earlier, are going side by side here through this part of the track, and we can see Dekker tuck in behind there, going for the dive. Oh, it's Nicky Dekker up front, excuse me, the same cars here with the same liveries, and oh, Dane Bird pushing it there very closely on the inside of Nicky Dekker. Let's see, I think there's been a little bit of contact, yeah, a little bit of damage on Dane Bird's car there, and Clifford Abbott needs to keep back between, because these two are fighting hard at it, and it's Dane Bird diving inside, and it's contact. I see Nicky Dekker slippery. Slipping, and Nicky Decker loses it. Nicky Decker loses it. Dane Bird passes by. We can see maybe some repercussions coming from this, but we'll see. And Dane Bird has to keep it alive here. Clifford Evan almost touching him on the backside. And Kevin Enderman has made up some time, but I don't think he will make it up to Dane Bird. Dane Bird, it's a little bit of a dubious move there, but he will pass the finish line as first. And Nicky Decker, meanwhile, we've lost all sight of him. Might be coming in 4th or 5th, don't know yet. But Dane Bird wins here the second race at Watkins. Glen. Congratulations to him and to Kevin Enderman and Demi Stigler. We round out